Picture the scene, someone offers you a free car. In fact, someone offers you anything for free. You're not going to turn it down, are you? In fact, they say the best things in life are free. So when Glyn messaged me and offered me a free car, I could not say no, whatever it was, right? Ladies and gentlemen, I give you the latest addition to the John Coupland cars collection, the Mitsubishi Carisma. Maybe you'd turn that one down, right? No, I know. It's the worst named car in the history of the world. But as a freebie to the channel, I must remain humble and I must remain appreciative. And actually, I genuinely am. I'm just playing to the camera for comedic effect. But take a look at it then. And we'll have a look at it in this video. The Mitsubishi Carisma 1.8 GDI Elegance. Nonetheless, we'll take a look around it, have a look, because it has literally just arrived this morning. About 10 minutes ago, Glyn and his wife have left and have dropped off the car. The story behind it belonged to Glyn's dad, who has now given up driving in his more mature years, owing to the fact that he was starting to get to a point where he was either knocking it or bumping it or unable to use it, and he wasn't really getting out much. I have not seen a Mitsubishi Carisma in the metal ever, so this for me is going to be a learning curve as well. Stay with it then. We'll have a look around the car, take a look at what it's got to offer, and discuss its future here at the John Coupland Cars collection. Well, those of you that know me then know that I love my Japanese cars, but the only thing Japanese about this is the Mitsubishi badge on the front, because actually built in the Netherlands, and many of you already will be saying, hang on a minute, that's built in the same factory as the Volvo S40. You are absolutely correct. Same sort of underpinnings really, and also shares briefly a bit of the underpinnings of the Proton Impian, which I was going to show you, but it's hidden behind this. There it is, the Proton Impian. If you watch the channel, you will have seen one before. We'll talk about that in a later video. Anyway, there it is. We'll have a quick look around it, have a look at the model, and discover together this car, because like I say, it has literally just landed. I've not driven it apart from around the front of the house to the rear, dumped it on my back lawn and said thank you very much, done the paperwork, and off we've gone. So not owned from new by Glyn and his dad, but bought second hand from a garage in Peterborough. Still, however, looks like it's wearing its original number plates, Q obviously being an Essex number plate, Nemesis of Romford. And it looks, doesn't it, a nice, straight, original car. We'll have a quick look around it. It's covered minimal miles, I think about 70,000 miles from new. And when I first saw the words GDI, I thought, hooray, diesel. It's not. It's a petrol engine, gasoline direct injection. Like I say, know absolutely nothing about the car, know nothing about the model. I obviously know Mitsubishi because I'm a Japanese man, but yeah, it so far looks relatively straight and tidy. Yes, it's filthy and it needs a good old scrub, and it's had some dubious paintwork in places, but I think it's so far going to be a very good project. It's arrived, taxed, insured, MOT'd, and it's on the road. It was driven here by Glyn, and his wife, bless her, picked him up. Now, Glyn is not a stranger to the John Coupland Cars collection, because my Toyota MR2, my Mark 1A in sky blue metallic, used to be his car. It's a funny old way how the world works, isn't it? He followed the channel after finding his car on there, contacted me, and he lives relatively local, like I say, close to the Peterborough area. So having a look round it then, it's not a looker, is it? They're not a bad looking thing, but it's not something that I would stand out in a car park and go, that's nice. You know, I think this is a hatchback, but 5-door family runabout. When did you last see one? Genuinely, when did you last see a Mitsubishi Carisma on the roads? Yeah, I know there's a guy down south that's got about 5 or 6 of them. He's a nutcase for his Mitsubishi Carismas, probably just like I am with my Protons. But when did you genuinely last see one being driven around? Taking a look at it then, the bonnet looks nice. It's in this lovely sort of jewel green. You won't be able to tell, but it is metallic. And the model is the elegance model, which I believe is top of the range. Glyn also reckons it's top of the range. The lights, look at these. They're in really nice condition, and considering they're plastic, they haven't faded. Now, I have been told that it's been kept in a garage all of its life, so we'll have to work towards also getting it back in the garage. But apart from a few little wibbles here and there at the front, it's in really nice condition. There's quite a nasty scuff here on the bonnet. Whether or not a little bit of tea-cut will get that out, I don't know. It's possibly through the lacquer there. But the grille's looking good, and like I said earlier, wearing its original number plates. No major dents in the bonnet. There's a couple that I've seen. There's a couple sort of round here somewhere, stone chips that have been sort of touched up in its life. And that's the thing, it's had some dubious paintwork. I'm unsure about this. It looks like it's just been sort of rattle canned over. This feels like original lacquer here, and then I'm getting rattle can here and here. I suspect it's to cover up a little bit of lacquer peel here. I might actually get some thinners on there because it's all up here as well, and I don't understand why someone would have done that. It's had some very, very bad paintwork touch-ups on this wing, and I don't think, in the grand scheme of things, it really needed it. There's a big paint bleb here, isn't there? But it doesn't really spoil it, just you can see it from sort of 10 feet away. Alloy wheels, they're in relatively good condition. Yeah, it's a bit squatty. It's been on Lincolnshire's back roads on the way here. Needs a little bit of paint on the wheel centre here. And I don't know what this is. It's all sort of caked on muck. Bit of a wheel acid should get that off, but not majorly curbed. A little bit of damage there. Wonder if it's actually been touched up. Wonder if that's just brake dust or muck or what, I don't know. Obviously we've got sill trims here, so I can't actually see properly behind the sills. The bottom of the door looks good. I love this badge. It's sort of even the old Scirocco style, you know, lines across the badge there. Windscreen looks good. I'm guessing it's the original one. Yeah, original windscreen, and even the wiper arms. Look at the wiper arms. They're not faded. I would have expected them to have all been faded and sun blistered by now. Wing mirrors, like I say, looking good. I'm expecting them being electric, probably. A little bit of a scuff on there. That's not a major problem. Does that need pushing in? Probably. But again, nothing that a sort of a machine polish wouldn't tidy up nicely. This door looking good. These trims here, look at this. Beautiful. There's a little bit of paint on there, look, can you see? It's definitely had some paintwork somewhere along the way in its lifetime. Look, it's all in here. It's just been done quite lazily, to be honest with you, so it might need a little bit of a tidy up. Looking at this back window, looking good, and then we get to crunch. It's had a crunch here on this door, which is a real shame, actually. Oh, look, check out that elegance. Had a crunch here on this door, which has gone into the arch. Now that's probably going to be a bit of a bugger to get out. That one not too bad, straight down and in the door there, but this structural, so it might not be able to be done by Josh the Dentman. We'll soon find out when I give him a ring. But that's the thing, we need to get the car looked at mechanically as well, as opposed to cosmetically, and we know who that's going to be, who's going to be in charge of that before we decide what we do with it, because there's no point spending, you know, hundreds of pounds on it to get it nice and perfect if it's mechanically not very good, or if it's posh rotten. I can't see any rust so far, but like I say, it's literally just landed. More of this weird overspray here. I'm guessing someone's tried to spray this at some point. Just overspray central, and it's not done very well. Again, a bit of a rubbing cloth and some thinners should get that off, but what horrors will we find underneath? Well, I'm pretty confident nothing too bad. Look at these lights, they're awesome, aren't they? Lovely sort of mid-90s, early 2000s light cluster. Bit of a wibble in the boot lid here. That's a shame, because that's right on the edge there. And look at that rear wiper arm. I love it. Love that. Roof looks nice and solid. No issues, no lack of peel on there. High level brake light. And this wonderful rear end with its original number plate as well. That should clean up nicely, this. I think that's just muck and dirt. Yeah, just muck from where it's been on the roads. Push button boot. I love these. Oh, that's a heavy old boot. I'll have a good look in there in a minute, but it's nice and clean. No rot round the boot. What can we see there? Yeah, that's all in good condition. That's all good. This is a way to tell, isn't it? Have a look in here. Look how clean all that is in that boot opening. Wonderful. Massive boot. Humongous boot. What are we missing from here? We're missing something from in there, but who knows? I'm assuming there's going to be... Yeah, we've got the spare wheel under here. Let's have a look. Is it an alloy? Is it an alloy? It's the brand new Mitsubishi. Oh, is it brand new? Actually, it looks like it's been used. That's a used alloy, isn't it? But it's got a... We've got an oil filter there, and we've got the toolkit. We've even got some Colour Magic turtle wax in the green, the jack and all sorts of stuff. But the boot floor doesn't look rotten. It's very dry in here. This carpet, exceptionally dry. Look, you can see by that there. It's not got any water ingress. Good. In fact, I'm going to shut the boot and we'll say that that's the boot done. Boink. What a clunk. GDI badge. I love these badges. I absolutely love that styling. And then we get to this side, and this side actually is a lot worse for dodgy paintwork than the near side. The rear quarter here looks good. Wheel arch. Well, it's got a bit of a... There's a scrape all the way down. You won't be able to see it very well. All the way down the side of the car where it's dinted here. And I think someone has just gently knocked it against a, I don't know, a low wall or something like that. And you can see we've got more of this terrible overspray. Absolutely terrible. No idea what's going on there, but I'm going to get my thinners on there as well. And you can see on this black trim, look, it's just all green overspray paint where it's been done, well, poorly, like I say. Wheel looks good, fine, needs a bit of a clean. This sill looks good as well. It's going to be a case of just jet washing it off, isn't it, and having a look at what it looks like underneath all the muck and the mud. A little bit of wear on this trim here where someone's obviously grabbed it to get in and out, as you normally see on cars that have belonged to an older population, because they need extra help to get in and out, don't they? I'm expecting probably a rubber trim to be damaged as well. Let's have a look at that rubber trim. Is it damaged? Yeah, look at that. That is absolutely typical of an older person that's getting in and out of the car. I'm using it to grab there. Probably the bolt. That's probably what, yeah. That's why the bolster's no good. We'll have a look at that in a second. Look, this side of the car. Yeah, needs a bit of love, doesn't it? But again, like I say, if it's mechanically no good, or if it's posh rotten, we'll have to consider its fate. Let's take a look under the engine bay, then we'll have a look inside, and then we'll start it up. Wowzer! Not only has it got one of the heaviest bonnets I've ever had the pleasure of opening in my life, but check out that engine bay. It's beautiful. It's so clean under there. Yes, it needs a little bit of a fettle, but look at that. Look at that lovely plastic engine cover for the GDI, Mitsubishi GDI. But it's ever so clean. I would have no qualms eating my dinner off there. Yeah, it needs a little bit of degreaser and a paintbrush in there, but wow, look at it under here. Strut tops look good. It looks mechanically, visually at least, very good. Washer bottles full, brake fluid reservoirs full. Let's take a look at the coolant. Oh, good job I checked in that. There's hardly any coolant in it, so either there's a coolant leak or it just needs topping up. Airbox, I'm not going to get that open right now. You've obviously got the same sort of map sensor in the airbox here that you do in the Protons, the Wirras and the Personas, but under there, 1.8 litre Mitsubishi GDI engine. I'm not going to take that cover off now. It'll be a job for Dad and I when we have a look at it, but it looks good, doesn't it? Excellent. Beautiful under there. Remember then, like I said in the introduction, not just any Mitsubishi Carisma, but the Elegance edition. And I have, as I say, driven the car around the corner and noted that it has got half leather seats, which I am shocked by. They're in relatively good condition. We'll have a look at that. But I'm unsure what other features we've got. So let's head inside the cabin to see what else we got as part of the Elegance model. Starting in the rear then. Electric windows at the back, that's good. I love these sort of chrome effect pull handles. The door card has failed just a little bit, but I would expect that from any car of this age. These rear seats, there's a bit of staining on the fabric here. It's only half leather, but look good. Let's have a lift on these carpets. Please, please, please have the original carpets. No, that's a shame. Original carpets are missing. I don't know where they are, the floor mats, but yeah, it's good, isn't it? A bit of trim loose at the back there, and we've also got a sunroof, which we'll come to in a minute. What's in here? Oh, that has never been down, I bet. That doesn't feel like it's ever been down in its life. Now, is that leather inside as well? No, plastic. And we've got this headrest, a little bit of a scuff there. But this rear looks like it's never been really used very well. Have I got, yeah, I've got hatchback. So we've got 60/40 seats at the back, which again probably has hardly ever been used. This annoys me. Why build a car and then do that? That's useless, that is. You have to take the headrests out and then they get lost. So, you know, passenger side lacquer, you can really see that staining there actually. That's a dubious stain. I have questions about that stain. In fact, I don't have questions about that stain. I don't want to know. Hi, come back with me, maybe the back seat of the car. I've got a Mitsubishi Carisma. I'm assuming these are here to take off to put roof bars on. Imagine putting roof bars and a roof box on your Mitsubishi. Same again this side then, electric windows, no idea if they work. It's probably not with the car off. Have we got a carpet under here? No, that's a real shame. I wonder where they've gone. And, oh, you don't see these in cars nowadays. A rear ashtray. Lovely. Yeah, nice place to be. In the rear there. I can't see anything elegance related yet, apart from the half leather and the electric windows though. Let's take a look in the passenger side. This is where the magic happens. Oh, door tweeters. Yes, please. Door tweeters. We've got a stereo in here then, obviously, as most cars. I wonder if we've got rear speakers. Yeah, actually I didn't look at those. Rear speakers, cool. They're probably part of the Elegance model. We've got some floor mats in here. They don't look to fit. What are they from? Well, they're saying Mercedes-Benz on them. Wishful thinking. Aha! There's the OBD socket. I wonder if that should have a cover on there. But that's good to know in case we need that. Ah, there's a slider missing here. How's that gone missing? In fact, not a slider, the wheel. The changing, you know what I mean. The adjustment wheel has gone missing. It's going to be in the dash somewhere, isn't it? Probably behind there. Right, let's have a look then in the glove box, lockable. Oh, yes. Take a look at this. The Mitsubishi Carisma owner's manual. Oh, gold Carisma. Look at that. And she's having a great time driving her Carisma. What else have we got in here? Yeah, lovely. We've got some locking wheel nuts, or the wheel nuts and the locking wheel nut tool. Cool, put that back in there. Paperwork with the car, I'm not going to show you that at the moment because it's obviously got the owner's details on, but got a little bit of paperwork with the car. And then in the centre console, digital clock, hazard lights. Take a look at this, Mitsubishi Motors 9181, CD, cassette deck. So that's obviously a cassette deck. Does that mean there's a CD changer in here somewhere? Haven't seen one in the boot. Did you see one? Oh, aircon? No way. I bet that doesn't work. We've got this. What's that? Oh, yeah. Let's do that again. Little wood effect. Cubby hole. Oh, that goes back really deep as well. What's in here? Anything exciting? How do I open this, please? Do I have to open that and then pull? Oh. Ah, there we go. Oh, ashtray and 12-volt socket. That's never been used, which is good. Got a couple of spare keys. Manual car, forgot to tell you. I was so happy when I saw that it was a manual. In here, 2 cup holders. Wow. Progressive. Cloth armrest, which needs a blooming good clean. I'm guessing it's, oh, look, it's on like a ratchet. Yeah, look at that multi-position armrest. It's got a little cubby hole in here. What's in there? Nothing. That ashtray has been used, hasn't it? It's had something in there. Not smoke though. And I'm guessing here is also a little cubby hole. Oh, now I'm getting excited. Car archaeology. We've got some cassette deck tapes. What have we got? The Last Night. Yeah, okay. The Last Night of the Proms. The original soundtrack to West Side Story. I Want to Be in America. Jussi Rolling. The Pearl Fishers Duet. Wow. And what's this? The Battle of Britain 50th Anniversary BBC Concert Orchestra. Oh, we're going to get them on. I'm actually getting that on first, followed by the Pearl Fishers Duet. Now, let's put them back in. Now, that's not built necessarily for cassette tapes, which is a shame. It would have been cool if they'd had a proper cassette tape holder in there. Got all the pound coins you can hold in there, though. Take a look at that. Oh, I like that. Passenger side then, nice and exciting. I have left the best till last because you'll have failed to have not noticed the Nardi Torino steering wheel. Sunroof, it looks like it's a bit damp up here. That's a little bit saggy. I'm not going to touch that at the moment because I think that's going to fall apart if I do that. Going around then to the driver's side. Yeah. Nardi Torino steering wheel, that's what got me excited when I saw that. We'll open it up. Ta-da! Got all sorts of gubbins and controls here. We've got full function electric windows all the way around. I'm guessing we've got, oh, yeah, door locks, window lock. This is a little bit saggy again. That needs a little bit of tidying up. Oh, that's very saggy actually, poor old thing. Bit of water ingress there as well, you can see. This lets it down a little bit. That, the wear in the bolster, I'm assuming it's not from a mouse or anything similar. It is literally just from wear of being in the car. And like I said, the car's covered just under 70,000 miles, so it's had a bit of a hammering. I would be questioning the quality, really, of that seat if it's done that in 70,000 miles. But like I say, if you've had someone elderly getting in and out, it's potentially done more damage. But check this out. Nardi Torino steering wheel. No idea if that was a factory option, a dealer option, if that was just something that came with the Elegance model. I have sorry, it's got cruise control. What? Oh my goodness, it's got cruise control fitted as well. I only just spotted that. How awesome is that? I bet that's hardly been used. Look at the writing on there. It's got no muck on there at all. I bet that's never been used, really. And then looking at the dash clocks, GDI. Yes, please. Where's me key? I'm going to show you. This. This has got a transponder in it, this key, and it is falling apart. So it's being duct taped or gaffer taped, whatever you want to say. Oh, that's good then, isn't it? The battery's flat. I need to put my jump pack on there to show you, and we'll start it up in a second. Dash illumination, electric wing mirrors, lights up and down, and front and rear fogs. It's not a bad place to be in here. I'm assuming with the fact that it's absolutely dead, I won't be able to open the sunroof. Let's try. No, okay, fine, not a problem. The interior, well, it's not bad, is it? Not bad at all. So for whatever reason then, me just having the doors open for 20 minutes has flattened the battery. Like I say, it's not driven very far apart from around the front to the back this morning, but it has had a drive from Peterborough to my house. So it could need a new battery, or stick the battery on the battery recoverer machine. I'm going to hook my jump pack up then, we'll start it up, we'll listen to the engine and conclude the video. More GRI-Pro, less problems. Right, I've got the jump pack hooked up. Now we can hopefully start the car. We can see 69,237. Oh, first spin of the key. Here we go, let's take a look under the engine bay then. Have a listen to that note. Yeah, sounds all right, doesn't it? Sounds fine. In fact, that sounds really nice. Give it a blip, Don, give it a blip. Yeah, I'm going to, calm down. Ready? Oh, throaty. While that's warming up a bit, let's take a look at the sunroof. Please open. Oh yeah, here we go. Here we go. Tilt and slide. So up and down with one button, because one button is not enough, we need two. Oh, auto slide. Cool. Ah, oh, look at this wind deflector. I bet that rattles when you're at speed. Right, let's shut that again. I'm guessing it's one touch shut, is it? Oh, look at that. The epitome of elegance. Well, there it is then. A poke around my brand new, free Mitsubishi Carisma 1.8 GDI. What's the plan? Well, cosmetically, it looks very good, doesn't it? It certainly looks like a 25-year-old car. It's got the underpinnings and it's got the basis of something that could come up very nicely. Things that I'm concerned about is all that paint that's been sprayed down the side of it. I'm going to have to give it a good clean, give it a good dry, maybe try a little bit of a machine polish after getting a little bit of thinners on that overspray just to see what is underneath. It could be that the reason it's been done like that is to stop rust, or it could be it's just been tarted up not very well. From a mechanical point of view, absolutely no idea. Sounds good. It drove here. The brakes seem fine when I've been running it up and down the garden. MOT in a few days. I think what I'm going to do is just take it to Neil. Just book it in and see what it needs. I am under no illusion that it probably will pass an MOT just thrown straight through. It could have a problem with exhaust, it could have a problem with emissions, it could have a problem with the brakes if it's been stood, but like I say, it's been ran here. I think I'm going to try and be cocky with it, to be fair, and just try and throw it through an MOT and see what needs to be done. What's Dad going to say? Yeah, that's a good one, isn't it? Because Dad has no idea that this car has arrived yet. He's not seen it. We'll get his first opinion after the MOT test. So I think the next video will be me trying to MOT it and see what we need to do, because I'm not going to throw lots of hours at the car if it's posh rotten underneath, because I haven't got a ramp, as you know, so it could be rotten underneath. Anyway, looks good. I am grateful, of course, for any support of the channel, and shout out to Glyn, many thanks to him, his wife, for bringing the car, and to his dad for gifting it to the channel. Lots more Mitsubishi Carisma content, hopefully, to come. What do you reckon to the Carisma? Yes, they've got a bad rap. Yes, the name is terrible, but actually, fundamentally, Mitsubishi underpinnings, built on the same platform, kind of, as the Volvo S40 and the Proton Pin, but we'll look over that. Good car? What do you reckon? Would you be seen dead driving one, or would you have bought the Ford Mondeo back in 2001, 2, like most people did? Because this was about a £15,000 car, brand new, back in 2000. Anyway, next video, I'm going to take it for an MOT. If it passes an MOT, I'm going to clean it, I'm going to tidy it up. If it doesn't pass an MOT, then I'm going to come clean to Dad and say, guess what I've gone and done. Till next time, have a great day. Comment down below, hype, like, follow, subscribe, do all the usual stuff. Hope you enjoyed the video. Till next time, have a great day from a windy, cold morning here in Lincolnshire. Goodbye. As ever, thank you for watching this video. Dad and I have selected a couple more videos for you that we think that you might like. They're here now. Just give them a click to watch them. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already done so. It means a lot to us. Thank you.